On that fated land, a great war shall transpire. Darkness will prevail, and the light expire.
Hello everyone, Ryder here to talk about the man who changed Kingdom Hearts forever with his gaslighting and manipulation. That's right, the Master of Masters, whose real name is...
My name is...
That's right, gaslighting's so good even the audience doesn't know his name. Have you ever noticed every time the Master manipulates, it's one of his multiple lies to push people to their proper place in time?
You really think you can change the future? Telling me that you think the world can be saved by just 7 people? Or a Keyblade wielder willing to side with the darkness? What? Is that disappointment I hear? Did you want to be leader? Even though there is a traitor. Act normal and keep focused.
Leading to the annihilation of thousands, the destruction of the real world, the creation of Scala ad Caelum where Xehanort started using the darkness in addition to the light, met the Master of Masters and used the Keyblade War of Legend to bring Sora to Quadratum. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your butts, you're in for a ride. Let's start from the beginning. Not his first instance of manipulation, but the instance that could change everything forever.
Master, did you make this? It's so cute!
Well, things are gonna get pretty hectic around here soon.
That's right, the Spirit Chirithes, loyal, adorable little creatures that will aid their wielder. That is, unless the wielder falls to darkness, then their Chirithy turns into a nightmare spirit. The simple idea that a wielder can turn into a dark being was the subtle warning that would spark distrust in the foretellers, leading to them crumbling and the Master's plan of defeating darkness coming to fruition. Don't believe me? Let's back up a bit to the cases of the foretellers. He brings up to each of the foretellers in his own way that he will one day leave them behind.
By the way, if one day I suddenly disappear, I'm counting on you to keep the others calm. Ira may have to take over for me. Well, Ira's gonna be the new leader after I'm gone, you see.
Then he gives them their roles respectively. To Ira, the role of leader. To Aced, Ira's right-hand man. To Envy, the role of observer. To Ava, to build a secret union of dandelions. And to Gula, to find the traitor in the group, which we know must be real since of course we found this nightmare spirit. What else could it be? See, with Ira, he knows he's capable of leadership and knows he cares for people, wanting to protect them from the end of the world as written. When Ira is concerned about the future, the Master suggests letting everyone disappear.
Are we to abandon all of them?
Come on, are you telling me that you think the world can be saved by just 7 people?
This is unacceptable to Ira, and the Master gets him motivated to save the world.
If you want to give it a shot.
Yes.
Alrighty, good luck.
Another force that's been growing lately is my subscriber count. Thanks to everyone who subscribed recently and joined the channel. If you're enjoying this video, I'd appreciate it if you all hit the like button and shared this video with others in the community. Thanks, of course. With Aced, it's simple. He wants to be leader, and the Master knows this. Also, to spite him, he makes his role to be Ira's supporter, to help him out in his time of need. This infers that Aced will do something rash and stupid, as his personality is a little bit rash and a little bit angry. But to make it more obvious, the Master tells him to take over when Ira isn't being a good leader.
Making Ira the leader is all good in theory, but sometime later you might think, he's terrible at this. In which case it'll be your job to step up. Who knows? Your leadership might be just what everyone needs. And that is your true role.
I'm sure Aced won't do anything too hasty, right? The subtle push he gives to Envy is simple, to speak up when issues come around. There's no better way to start arguments than to side with the leader most of the time, and to make others believe you created an alliance with him, especially since Ira has a motivation to grow his union's ranks out. When doubt creeps in, the darkness spreads.
Even though I say observe, you'll need to be the mediator. Make sure people get along.
I understand. But without you or Lushu, to form and maintain our own unions it's a little unnerving, to be honest.
With Arsed looking to challenge Ira's leadership, and Envy standing between Ira, the Keyblade War slowly materializes in the actions of the apprentices slowly.
Hope?
Ava's role on the surface is the sketchiest role of them all, and definitely intentionally so. To create the dandelions and let them go free into the world. This is a job that's only available to Ava, or so says the Gaslighter.
Ava, you're the only person for this.
He preys on her weakness to keep Hope alive and allows her to build the union needed to create our next set of leaders. With Ava creating a new union that appears to be an army made to overthrow the rest and to take Keyblade wielders from other unions, it's no wonder they all suspected each other. If only they would have told each other everything about their roles, this probably would have ended differently. But to make things worse, we have Gula to conduct a secret investigation into the other members to find the traitor in their midst. If any of the members strays from their role, we know that that must be the traitor, right? The only problem is that Gula has no idea what the roles of the other foretellers are. So he's literally doing nothing productive with this information except to just suspect people for no good reason. Now we take this and we just mix in all the other chaos, and this group of foretellers was doomed to get along. Doomed, and this was intentionally so. Anyway, the master reminds him that there really is a traitor. He pinky swears, after all.
Even though there is a traitor, act normal and keep focused. Trust no one but yourself.
Now, we're not going to talk about the master's plan today. I've already made a video on that, and if you'd like to go and see it, you definitely can. It's on the channel. Go check it out. All this manipulation was all according to plan. All to make sure the Keyblade War would start, and all to make sure the new union leaders would found their new unions and preserve the light, even if we don't all have the pieces of their story linked out. To ensure his meeting with Xehanort, where he also manipulates him into his proper place, everywhere Xehanort looks, he sees darkness. In the worlds, in the people, in his friends, as well as in himself. Part of the master's technique is to listen to the people who think the way he already wants them to think, and allows them to solidify it right before him. He didn't just go, oh hey look, there's this Keyblade wielder. No, he knew the path that Xehanort was already on, and he knew this would benefit him. He knew that he would be able to push his plan further with Xehanort. Part of the master's technique is to listen to the people, to think the way he already wants them to, and questions their worldview, then allows them to solidify it right before him.
So you're saying the weak feel the need to justify their actions to maintain a sense of self. Can't let that slide?
With Xehanort, when he mentions his training ending and the exam coming up, he tells him his destiny is too important, solidifying his worldview even more so, and kinda undermining what he may already be thinking about himself.
You're letting the exam decide? Listen to me. The results don't matter. You believe the world needs you. Sounds like you already know where you're headed.
The master even gasses him up by telling Xehanort he's too powerful. He doesn't need the cloak, while himself never taking his off to continue to hide from darkness until his time has come. The master reveals himself to Xehanort, but not the audience. Xehanort has been pushed to his proper place, being defeated by Sora, allowing Xehanort's backup plan to come into effect, taking Sora into a new world seemingly out of spite. There is not a bigger hater in the series than young Xehanort. There, Sora will face the Master of Masters and Lushu in Quadratum. Thank you all for watching this video, and I'd like to thank everyone who subscribed recently and for joining the channel. Thank you all again. I'll be making content, pretty consistently. I'm trying to do a video every week, but there might be a couple weeks where I'm not because of my wife is playing Kingdom Hearts series, which if you haven't seen any of that, feel free to check it out. It's a good time. She's having a good time. I'm having a good time. It's great. So just keep your eye on the horizon for new content. Thank you so much, and have a good rest of your day. Bye.
Well, I could lie and tell you that's what I am when I'm actually a brilliant artist, or even a scholar. I could tell you that I dream of world peace when I'm actually planning for its destruction. The truth is what you see with your eyes, not what you hear.